What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Before we get in this video, I'll definitely be showing y'all, so stay tuned this week. I don't know when it will be dropped, but my cousin slash brother, I call him my brother, literally my dad's brother's son, obviously, you know, he's definitely, you know, like my brother. Not even gonna lie, he will be starting his YouTube channel. You know, so I'm geeked for him. I'm happy for him, you know, and he's been talking about it for a while. He's definitely got the equipment and stuff like that, and been talking about it for a minute. So I'm gonna get him started, you know. And he said he wanted to get into music, but you know, I told him about music and stuff like that, and I never steer anybody wrong, you know. And he decided, you know, he wants to just see what everything. So I don't ever want to just tell somebody what to do with their channel or anything like that. But when it all comes down to it, I feel like some of my family members definitely see what I do, you know, and they love it. And he's one that, like I said, has been wanting to start. And he watches my videos as well as his son. His son actually watches. His son is, I believe, 6. And when I say that his son watches my videos all the time, it's crazy. 6-year-old watching my videos. It's pretty wild. Now I'm definitely, you know, thankful, you know, some family members that I have that supports me. But definitely make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. I'm pretty sure this kid's name is DJ Daniels. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, you know, but I'm pretty sure his name is DJ Daniels. Amazing kid. But let's jump right into this. I gotta show y'all some stuff.
What you wanna know the craziest part? Because my mom bathes me and my brothers all together, and out of nowhere I locked up, and then my dad was calling my name, and I started going to the slow thing, and he said stop playing with me, and I started to act, I ain't gonna lie, I started to act slow, and then as soon as he said that, we was speeding all the way, running lights, going to the hospital, and then next thing you know, I was seizing on the table. They said, nah, we gonna have to go in his brain tonight. Ever since then, I had 13 brain surgeries, and that's how many times my personality has changed. And that's something that you don't hear from a terminally old child. They had 5 months to live. I'm gonna keep on going until my gas tanks run out. And that's when God calls you home. You never know when God's gonna call you home. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my dad. I know he's pretty proud of me, and I'm pretty proud of him too. And I'd like to thank President Trump, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's sad, bro. Especially like having kids and like just thinking about that, like, I don't know, yourself, kids, everything, you know. I can tell just by the way the way that he's talking, you know, a 13-year-old speaking the way he speaks, he definitely has a bright future ahead of him. Definitely. I'm telling y'all, I know for a fact, you know, that kid is definitely he's definitely bright. You know what I mean? He's definitely bright. I can definitely, you know, see that. I can definitely tell just based off of, you know, the way that he talks. Me personally, you know, I deal with going through anxiety, dealing with different things, and to see a 13-year-old having a lot of confidence, having that drive, having that motivation, and just being positive, you know, it's truly amazing. It truly is amazing seeing that. You know, I definitely can say that, you know. I don't know. It's pretty wild. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely got a little sad. But I'm telling y'all, one thing about it, I guess prayers to DJ Daniels, his family. And I definitely, you know, applaud Trump and everybody that, you know, stood up for him, you know, clapped for him. It definitely was disgusting to see, you know, Democrats stuck in their own way and being disrespectful to not stand up for him. But I'm telling y'all, it's pretty wild. You know, it definitely is pretty wild. It says a sweet, wholesome moment between Daniel family and President Trump in the Oval Office. Let's check it out.
What a good-looking family, huh?
There's one more thing I got for you, a big hug.
Okay, good. That's very nice. Look at that family you got, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice. How are you? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. That was a big evening last night, right?
Yes, it was.
That was a big evening. What a good-looking...
I ain't gonna lie, that's dope, y'all. Me personally, that definitely is dope. I'm telling y'all. It definitely is dope. But then you have I didn't so I think this is my first time seeing, what's going on with when it comes to Rachel. Pretty sure it's Rachel Maddow and Nicolle Wallace. This from Nick Sorter. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. If I said it wrong, I apologize, Nick. Says an MSNBC host just says she hopes a 13-year-old cancer patient, DJ Daniel, doesn't kill himself for having to deal with Trump supporters. That is absolutely disgusting.
But I think this was a lesson in finding one thing that you let yourself feel. And I let myself feel joy about DJ. And I hope he's alive for another, 95 years, right? And I hope he lives and the life he wants to live. He wants to be a cop. He knows what he wants to do. And maybe when you have childhood cancer, that crystallizes for you. And I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon them.
So listen. This is how I feel about this. She should have stopped it right at the point where she said, let me see if I can go back to it. Probably can't go back to it, y'all. But she should have just stopped it, obviously at the point, of him, wanting to be a cop and stuff like, But then she hit it with that butt. And she hit it with that butt and saying that, it is highly disrespectful. They obviously need to do something about that. If they don't, I don't know. We're gonna have to do something. Definitely. Because it's very sickening. It is absolutely sickening, for a person to throw that, in the equation. This is a 13-year-old boy, cancer survivor, and he said 13 surgeries. And she says this live on TV. One thing about it is that God sees all. God sees all. And that is absolutely disgusting. Says it here, Rachel Maddow. Rachel Maddow is pretty evil. She mocked DJ Daniel, the 13-year-old boy, and this is from Gunther Eagleman. She mocked DJ Daniel, the 13-year-old who has been fighting for his life just because Trump made him honorary USSS agent. I'm telling you, it is absolutely crazy. Somebody it says here, MSNBC needs to issue corrective action immediately. They do. Check it out.
For the record, and this is disgusting, the president made a spectacle out of praising a young man who thus far survived pediatric cancer, as if the president had something to do with that. This was in the midst of him praising Doge. The Doge cuts, among other things, have cut off funding for ongoing research into pediatrics. This is disgusting. The president made a spectacle out of praising a young man who thus far survived pediatric cancer, as if the president had something to do with that. This was.
I'm telling y'all, this one thing about it, something got to be done, because this is, and I feel like honestly, the hate definitely has to stop. I feel like it just goes to show you though. I feel like it goes to show you, for the people that aren't understanding, they're doing it right there in your face. Obviously, when Joe Biden was president, it wasn't okay. You have so many Democrats, so many people that was, against Trump, bashing Trump, a lot, because first of all, they thought Kamala was going to win. So you didn't have a lot of people bashing Trump like they're doing now, being disrespectful to the United States, like they, back then when Joe Biden was in office, when Kamala was running for president. You're obviously not going. But now that Trump then won, he's in the White House now. You get nothing but disrespect. You get nothing but just this madness, this negativity coming from the left. And it literally is sad, bro. It definitely is sad. I'm telling y'all. Says here, 13-year-old boy, brain cancer survivor DJ Daniel is lifted up by his father after Trump made him an honorary member of the U.S. Secret Service. Democrats would not applaud this young man at all. And if y'all watch plenty of the videos, which I'm sure many of you saw it, for the people that haven't seen it, check that video out when he got honored. No Democrat stood up, and I feel like it's one thing about it is disrespectful, regardless. But it's definitely disrespectful to DJ and his family. It definitely is. That should have been, obviously that was his moment. You know what I mean? That was his moment. All eyes were on him. And I feel like, with being Democrats, this is something that'll be forever talked about, of how they acted. I'm telling y'all, it is definitely disgusting. Definitely disgusting. Says here, Rachel Maddow said President Trump praising DJ was disgusting, which again, I don't see how, but whatever, it is absolutely crazy. Said Nicolle Wallace politicized DJ and said she hopes he doesn't commit suicide, which is I take that very serious. I take that very serious. A person that's has dealt with bad mental health and is dealing with mental health. I take that very serious. Regardless of whatever you're going through, that is something very serious, especially, again, somebody that has been through 13 surgeries. Very sad. Very sad. Then it says, from JoJo from Jers, whoever this is my first time seeing this person, as the same Republicans who have refused to do anything about school shootings. I'm just tired of all the lies, y'all. Let hungry kids starve. Roll back child labor laws. Defunded childhood cancer research. What are they getting us information from? Or now using a single little boy as a prop. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, I don't see why you have all these people. Just imagine it. Like, you getting honored. You're literally getting honored. This is, this your moment, and people don't stand up for you. Then they always want to put race into it. All this race thing and this, this, that, and the other. When it comes to this, no. When it came to nobody from the left. Those same people that from the left. That's always want to talk about race this and race that and this, that, and the other and kids and women and none of them stood up. None of them stood up for this little boy, and I find that I'm telling y'all, bro, that is probably the most craziest. This is definitely the most craziest thing I've seen all year. I'm telling y'all, and it's only going to get worse when it comes from the left. Bad looks. People just got to wake up and realize what's going on. It says here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just let Trump. I'm gonna let Trump talk. I ain't even gonna repeat.
CNN is MS.
Check it out.
DNC, which is the worst. And the good news is very few people watch them anymore. They have lost such credibility. And frankly, what Nicolle Wallace said, I've never been a fan of hers, and she's not very talented. But I'll tell you, what she said the other day about that young man is disgraceful. She should be forced to resign. And Rachel Maddow should be forced to resign. Nobody watches her anyway. I don't know if it's not possible they pay her as much money as I hear, but certainly she's lost all credibility, both of them. But what they said the other day, they should be forced to resign about that young person who is suffering greatly.
I'm telling y'all, definitely, y'all heard it here first. I'm telling y'all, it is absolutely disgusting. Says here, from Matthew Nicole, Trump is right. Nicolle Wallace and Rachel Maddow both should be fired. And I honestly believe so, too. Do y'all think so? Comment down below. Let me know. Definitely appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for more videos. Definitely prayers out, to anybody, that's dealing with any type of sickness, whether it is, cancer, any type of sickness, mental health, addictions, any type of sickness, with anything. It could be a cold. Prayers to you, praying that you get better, praying that, you stay positive, keep God close, and to, just be positive. Don't let anybody, ruin what you got. Don't let nobody ruin what you have, especially when it comes to God, definitely, because it definitely is, crazy that you have people like these two women that are just disgusting, for the things that, they said on live television. It's absolutely disgusting. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Catch y'all next one.